Skip passes turned over. West Virginia in transition. Harrison feeds it to Gia Cook, and she's swatted.
Going to be successful in energy and effort. This is a tough game before Christmas. It begins conference play. You have to come out, set the tone on your home floor.
Wheeler kicks it out to Gia Cook, and she knocks down a three.
To do. If you're going to give up easy points on one end and allow them to get into press, it's not going to be pretty.
That is a terrific strip by Jordan Harrison in transition. Unselfish play, a feed to Cook. She has 5 points.
This is when he loved to play power for opponents because they're looking forward to going home, not the game. But if we saw anything at shoot-around today, this team is excited.
Absolutely, Angelica. Jordan Harrison with the steal and score off the press.
I think defensively and having this brand new team buy into what Coach Kellogg wants to do defensively. Great back door from Gia Cook.
Terrific connection there and a feed from Carter McCray as Cook. That's Hunter's first action since entering the game. Mountaineers quickly the other way. Cook got the membership roll.
She got misstep there. You see Hunter go defend that three. Gia Cook just kind of looks it off as if she was going to make that pass, but recognizes it immediately.
Here's Amira Abdul-Rahim with a ball fake. And a give to Peguero. Long three is good. Brianna Peguero has 5 points.
Passing isn't good, and that's just West Virginia dictating that defensively.
Makaleski lost it. Great defending by Jay Jones, the freshman. Can she convert? Yes. Jay Jones.
The conference play, that's very difficult to kind of come back in and get your wind as you see the freshman. Jones finishing right over for a freshman to come in and get a lot of these minutes. I mean, this is a man, he's 3-time SEC Coach of the Year. He's going to turn this program around, there's no doubt.
Inside to Jordan Thomas, the 6'3" sophomore.
You're going to get to the line an awful lot, and if you can't convert those points in tight conference games, it's going to be trouble.
Jones with a hard take to the bucket and scores again.
Try something. Like I said, I'd rather have a shot attempt than a turnover each possession.
Shaw for 3, off the mark this time. Rebound Thomas, basket and the foul.
Efficiency around the basket off of Shaw's miss here. Comes back down, squares her shoulders, goes right up, draws the foul, and loves it.
And she is not scared of anything. He said she brought the spark they needed and that scoring without J.J. Quinterly. And like Meg just alluded to, she's trying to work on that three-ball game.
She's been extremely effective when she's been in.
Mountaineers were red hot in the first quarter, just 1 for 7 from the field in the second, as Amira Abdul-Rahim gets on the score sheet for Houston.
They played in between. You're either going for that trap or you got to get back and defend McCray. You can't play in between right there.
Shaw open again from downtown. 9 points, all from beyond the arc.
The difference is they're only taking 12 shots to West Virginia's 30. They're just not getting as many opportunities.
Cook got it to go again. 13 points for Gia Cook. Sort of getting a feel for this second quarter after going 2 for 10 to begin the period. Cook inside, swatted by Abdul-Rahim. And North Kentucky. Rebound Harrison for West Virginia. She keeps it after Carter McCray goes 0 for 2. Shaw swishes again from 3. Gets it to Jay Jones. 3 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Merchant with the rebound at the buzzer. Scores it. TK Pitts spinning and putting it up off the glass. Rebound West Virginia. Here's Sydney Shaw with it for WVU. Great vision to find Carter McCray underneath.
Great patience. Again, great footwork. You saw 2 Houston players fly by. Great job from Carter McCray to understand where she was under the basket. Another turnover, and that's just...
Have now forced 20 turnovers, converting them into 23 points. That's really been where most of the offenses come for WVU.
What kind of points you need these garbage buckets. Hang around the rim, good things will happen. You heard Coach Mitchell from Angelica said, you got to match.
Absolutely a basketball family, and Amira Abdul-Rahim is a player that Coach Mitchell really loves to coach. As Shaw scores again for West Virginia, she's quickly emerged as the team's leading scorer in this game with 17 points. Mountaineers get a steal. Here's Gia Cook, the former Cougar, who scores.
That was a pretty pass. The post to the guard, love it.
On the other end, a quick bucket for the Cougars to answer. Jay Jones, the 5'10 freshman, puts it in. For a game the first weekend in March. This is how West Virginia plays under Coach Kellogg. Another turnover. And an open Mimi Wheeler down low. She's opening up a 30-point lead in the conference opener. Harrison, baseline drive, reverse layup. How did she score it? Committed here with the arm underneath, but we got to take another look. West Virginia has just been putting on a clinic on the other end, right, Meg?
Yeah, she pauses, waits.
They've just been suffocated early in this second half. Kayla King gets it to the left block and leans in and scores.
Basket by King.
It's a nice strong take there from King going against Wheeler. Just using her body, using the glass. Nice finish there from Sydney Shaw.
She's up to 19, is the senior from Miami, Florida for West Virginia. Steal by Wheeler, and she converts it.
Getting that little short jumper there, but if she didn't come back and meet the ball, there's going to be another steal here from Wheeler. She'll take it herself.
And she's missed it for the first time in the quarter, but got a putback. Wheeler has 8 points. West Virginia made each of its first 9 field goals here in the third period before the miss and putback from Wheeler. 65-28 with under 5.5 to go in the third.
And Nick, we've talked about, West Virginia's defense and them buying into this pressure. Good take there from Pitts, and she's going to draw. I brought my daughter to the education day, and it was nothing but 6-7. I never heard it again after that. Great finish.
Wheeler with a terrific finish and the foul.
The inbounding the ball has been a serious struggle for Houston against this West Virginia pressure.
Harrison shifting in and scoring. Parrish to Johnson to Makaleski at the horn. Yes! It has a commanding 81-34 lead over Houston in the Big 12 opener.
Okay, folks.
He works his way through this first season. What he's trying to do is build a culture, and a lot of that comes from teaching and communicating as well. He said it was a blank canvas. He's trying to get his principles in place.
Virginia, 9 players have scored. Madison, Parrish, and Cece Riviere, the only 2 who have not. Makaleski, can she do it again? Oh my goodness. Almost lost it. 5 to shoot. Finds Riviere. Great drive from her, and great defending underneath by both Abdur-Rahim.
You wanted to see the Mountaineers shoot, especially your first conference game.
Inside to Riviere, scoring with the left. 10 Mountaineers on the score sheet.
They got to clean up these layups. Seeing the post miss, a couple easy bunnies. I mean, that doesn't going to matter when the game is, a little tighter. You got to clean things up at all times.
Abdur-Rahim scores for her 8th point. Too easy there for Jordan Thomas.
When we talked to Coach Kellogg, he said there was no problem with that. There was energy, there was focus. Beautiful pass from Cece Riviere.
She's a terrific passer. Terrific.
She is very creative when it comes to her passing.
That'll do it. West Virginia with 6 double-digit scorers